Hello, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Ismail Singh Chauhan, and today I will talk about some of my recent experience uh, about the annual excursion program of Dhaka Institute of IT that was called Splendid Excursion of the IIT 2022. Um, that was happened in 8th January, 3 days ago actually. And in 6th January, I get a call from one of my teacher, and he was calling me for doing the encoding session in the program, in the front of the program, and I just immediately I just go to the campus and try to get some advice from her actually, because in the encoding part, the formal part encoding, there needs some advice and some organized way to, if someone want to responsible for the encoding part or the formal part of any of the program, then he or she need to present some of the things in a very organized way, because there are lots of things related to this about inviting the guest, then inviting the chief guest and some other things. And in that point actually we have lots of points, and we were inviting our guests, our all of our teachers, and our new batch students, and lots of other things. And I just get advice from my teacher, and I was trying to make the speech, uh, and I just write down the speech on my paper. And yeah, just that was a really great experience for me, because I get very few times to make this speech, and immediately I was thinking about what I need to do, and what I need to write down in the paper. And I was successfully complete the speech, and I was trying to get ready myself because of the stage environment, because maybe you have some like, maybe you know all kind of things. You have the speech, you know what you should to do, or what you should announce in the stage, but the stage environment is totally different. And when it's something like that encoding, then you need to prepare yourself for some unusual thing, or you need to prepare something about besides your speech, because some unwritten speech maybe sometimes need to announce by yourself. So that's why whenever I was in the bus, and I just try to reorganize my thoughts, and try to prepare myself, try to prepare my mentality about the stage environment, what I need to do. If I get some immediate advice from one of my teachers, then how can I express it, and how can I announce this on the stage. In the bus actually, all of my friends was so enjoying, some are playing guitar, some are playing ukulele, some are singing, and all of my friends were enjoying a lot, and I was also enjoying a lot. And but in that situation, actually, I was also trying to prepare myself for the stage environment, because I mentioned earlier that speech and the written speech, and the stage environment is a little bit different. So actually, this works a lot actually, because whenever I was in the stage, whenever I get reached the spot, firstly I was visited the stage, because uh, after a few moments actually I am going to conduct the formal part of this program. So that's why definitely I need to visit the place where I standing, where I will standing, and I will present in front of the people. So whenever I reached there actually, I just found something bad, because the temperature was really high, and it was quite difficult standing in front of the dais 5 or 10 minutes, because like it's also an unusual things, because in the winter season it's very rare that the temperature is very high in Bangladesh. But in, I don't know actually, in that specific day actually, in the morning 11:30 actually, the temperature was so high, and I was facing a problem to standing in front of the dais, and I was not able to, like, I was facing problem even standing 5 or 10 minutes. But if I need to conduct it, if I want to conduct this program, I need to standing in front of the dais at least one, like at least 1 hour or more than 1 hour. So immediately I just take the decision. Yeah, definitely whatever is happening, I need to do it and do this, and I will conduct this program because I was responsible to conduct this formal session, formal part of this program. So I was immediately try to make the environment about the formal part. I was inviting our institute principal, and I was inviting him personally, and then he was taking seat, and I was announcing in front of the I was announcing from the stage that please come to the stage, in front of the stage, and take your seat, and then all of my teachers and include my principal was take their seat, and then I was start the program. And that was really good because talking in front of the people, especially more than 1,000 people, is not a very simple thing because that I mentioned earlier that stage environment is it's a little bit different. So that's why in that moment actually I realized that the pre-organized thoughts of myself was really works in that environment. On what I need to do in the stage, what I need to do in the immediate situation. So that was really a great experience for me, and I was conducting this program very effectively and very organized way actually, and it was a very good experience for me because I have experience to encode some of other programs, but I have not any experience to encoding such a big program like this. But I was completed this program very successfully. So that was a really great experience for me. And some of my teachers was also praised about me because whenever I was met with them, they talking about this your presentation was very good, and your encoding was very good. It was very organized, and yeah, that's a really good thing, and definitely this experience will work in the future because maybe in future I need to do some others encoding program or some others program to conduct. I think this experience and this thinking capability or this stage environment managing will work in future because I'm already experienced about the stage environment, about how I need to conduct all of kind of things, and all kind of the main thing I realized about this, or I learned from that experience, I believe, and the organized thoughts that works a lot actually, and just make you believe on yourself that as you have experience before to conduct some of the programs, so definitely you are going to do better in this program also. So that's the main thing, and whenever you are on this stage, you are the only one who can do everything. And I had this kind of belief that this is not possible for me to do something unusual in this stage. So that's the proof that I can do everything good, everything good and every positive things in the stage. So maybe it can be some like some other things, but it will be good actually. So I can control the situation, and I'm the only one who can control the situation, and who need to do the control situation because you are on the stage, you are the only one who can who are responsible control the program, to conduct the things. So you must do it actually, and you have the right to do this. And overall I had the belief that from my previous experience I can do this, and I have this capability. Somehow I have this capability because I was trying, like I was trying hard and soul to make my mind, to make myself or to organize my mentality for the situation. So that's why successful, and I was completely very very different. Yeah. So that was my today's experience. Definitely I'll make another video about some others experience about my excursion program, because it was really a great experience for me and I was enjoying a lot. Thanks a lot.